This is your lucky day. You have discovered the how-to guide to surviving English. Today's topic is Rime of the Ancient Mariner, starring the Ancient Mariner, the Wedding Guest, the Albatross, and the Hermit. The story begins with the Ancient Mariner forcing the Wedding Guest to listen to his tale. The Ancient Mariner starts sailing peacefully in his ship. Then his peaceful journey ended when a huge storm came, forcing his sailboat to head south. When the mariner arrives at the South Pole, his ship is stuck in the frozen water. According to the seafarers, the albatross brings good fortune on a journey. This was proven when the sailors noticed the albatross flying above them and their ship was freed from the frozen tundra. The sailors began to celebrate when their luck began to change, but the celebration ended when they heard the swift action of a bow being fired. The sailors were distraught at the sight of the beautiful albatross being shot with an arrow. The mariner explained to the sailors that he had shot the bird because it was causing the fog. The sailors were so upset for what the mariner caused, they forced him to wear the body of the dead bird on his neck. A ghostly skeletal ship appears out of the fog. To the sailors' and mariners' surprise, out came two women. They are known to be called Death and the Life in Death. As a result of killing the albatross, a curse was put upon the mariner. He was forced to watch the sailors die one by one. As the mariner faced day after day with the corpses of the dead sailors, he began to try to pray. When the mariner lost all hope, he blessed the albatross in his heart. In that moment, the albatross fell off his neck and sank to the bottom of the ocean. Blessed souls followed the ship and took over the bodies of the dead sailors. Two voices arise from the unknown. The mariner soon begins to believe his journey is over when the ship begins to move north. To the mariner's amazement, the ship sailed to his home. Rowing in a small rowboat was a holy hermit, a pilot, and the pilot's son. As the hermit and friends began to row closer to the mariner's ship, suddenly the mariner's ship was sunk in a giant whirlpool. The hermit rows fiercely to save the mariner from the whirlpool. The mariner pleads to the hermit to save him of his sins. The hermit asks to hear his tale. Once the hermit hears the tale, he saves the mariner from his guilt. Years later, the mariner's guilt comes back. To get rid of his guilt, the mariner goes around and tells his tale to everyone, including the wedding guest.